Harare Reuters. Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe on Sunday defied his own ZANUPF party and hundreds of thousands of protesters demanding his resignation by pledging in a television address to preside over the party's next Congress in December. Zimbabwe President Robert Mugabe attends a university graduation ceremony in Harare, Zimbabwe, November 17, 2017. REUTERSPhilimon Bulawayo Two sources: one a senior member of the government, the other familiar with talks with leaders of the military, had told Reuters Mugabe would use the address to announce his resignation after ZANUPF earlier sacked him as its leader in a step precipitated by an army takeover 4 days earlier. But in the speech from his official residence, sitting alongside a row of generals, Mugabe acknowledged criticisms from ZANUPF, the military and the public, but made no mention of his own position, instead pledging to preside over the ZANUPF Congress scheduled for next month. ZANUPF had given the 93-year-old, who led his country to independence in 1980, less than 24 hours to quit as head of state or face impeachment, an attempt to secure a peaceful end to his tenure after a de facto military coup. A man calling for Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe to step down. Protests in Harare, Zimbabwe, November 18, 2017. REUTERSPhilimon Bulawayo, leader of Zimbabwe's Liberation War veterans, said plans to impeach Mugabe would now go ahead. Chris Mavengwa, who has been leading a campaign to oust Mugabe, told Reuters in a text message moments after Mugabe finished his speech that people would take to the streets of Harare on Wednesday. ZANUPF's Central Committee had earlier named Emmerson Mnangagwa as its new leader. It was Mugabe's sacking of Mnangagwa as his vice-president, to pave the way for his wife Grace to succeed him, that triggered the army's intervention. On Saturday, hundreds of thousands took to the streets of the capital Harare to celebrate Mugabe's downfall and hail a new era for their country. For graphic on Zimbabwe's troubles, click REUTERS2 ZANUPF 3. Writing by Kevin Liffey. Editing by Ed Cropley. Your Standards. The Thomson Reuters Trust Principles.